Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Godus. I'm Nye, and we're basically just waiting for people to breed, more or less. We're trying to get our followers up to the number 1,300. We need to have a bunch of followers in the area, and this will allow us to unlock our next advancement, whatever that is. The problem is this is taking quite some time to do in order to get all of our followers up there. We have a lot of really big houses that we're creating, which are going to take some time for each one. So what I'm going to end up having to do is we're going to take longer breaks between the recording of the episodes to make sure that all this stuff gets done, you know, kind of off screen. Kind of seems like that's the only way to do it. But for now, while we're here, we're going to basically be making room for more of these to actually show up. Because this area right here is basically one of the only areas I have that already is kind of... It's already kind of flat and close to the ground anyways. So I don't really have a lot of options about where I can actually build. The game is, you know, I have a lot of mountainous region, but not a lot of ways to take care of mountains. So this means I don't have much of a choice in the matter. So we're just gonna do stuff like this so we can allow ourselves to get some bigger plots. And we're basically gonna try to make plots faster than the followers can build them. And if I do that, it should be good. Now, keep in mind, we're already up to 1,200 followers, so we're getting actually fairly close here. 2 episodes ago, we were at 1,100, so we're actually moving at a fairly brisk pace. And I spent most of those preceding episodes making the rooms that we are now currently filling up rapidly. So, you know, it is my hope that we'll be able to stay kind of one step ahead of the curve here. And, get these houses made without having to worry too much. Let's go ahead and see if we can level some of this mountain too while I'm at it. Just kind of want to get on the same level as that house is immediately to my right. These. See if I can get these plots going. A lot of rocks up here, so I got to get rid of those because they're just going to stop me from having access to just about anything. I'm putting kind of, you know, I'm spreading my eggs in a lot of baskets here. Trying to make room in a lot of different places. It's not really like I have much of a choice in the matter, though. Okay, so we got a lot of guys that are, you know, building up, and they're ready to go as soon as I'm ready, basically. So let's go ahead and click flag. But we really do, I think we want the bigger plots. As much as it's nice to get the smaller plots because they fill in very, very quickly, as you can see. They get built very quickly. They produce kids very quickly. The problem with them is that they don't house a ton of population, whereas the big things like manors, they do house a lot of population, and we want a lot of population. So I kind of, even though the manors take more, you know, take more time to grow and stuff like that, I kind of want manors over normal normal plots. I kind of want like the level 5 plots over the level, you know, 1 plots, even though level 1 plots actually fill in faster. So let's open up some areas. So there's some more plots that are plopping up. The problem is, as I said, these are level 1 plots. I don't want them. I'm actually doing really badly for belief here. I'm only down to about 3,000 or so. I need a lot more than that. We've gone through about 15,000 belief extremely quickly. So I'm going to have to try to find some ways to farm up some belief, basically, which for the most part is just waiting for the settlements to actually get, you know, to actually make some. But that is one of those time-based things. And once again, it kind of feels like Godus is not a game that's meant to be played in big, long spurts. It's a game that's meant to be played a little bit at a time and then go from there. Which is actually very cool. There's not a lot of games that are, you know, they say, hey, look, we'll reward you for coming back later. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, let's open up as much of this as possible. Get a lot of belief going. Hopefully some of my settlements have belief by now. That'd be nice. It seems like settlements build up belief. It looks like the larger your whatever, larger your house, the larger your whatever it is, the slower you build up stuff like belief and kids, but the more quality you get out of it when it actually finally builds up. It's kind of the way the game, the game really rewards patience and, has this very come back and see me later, and I will give you more stuff feel to it. It's got a lot of houses over here going well. Do these guys... No, these guys are still working on that little altar thing. So I'm waiting on that. We're just waiting. That's what we're doing today. We're waiting. Today's a waiting game. Let's pop all of those. Bee Plimmer has migrated over to that side of the map. She used to be in the main portion just above our... No, I do not want that opened up. I have to, like, waste belief just getting rid of, like, faulty areas. But, yeah, Bee Plimmer used to be on, like, the left side of the map just above our settlements over there, and she has apparently migrated to this new settlement that we're selecting over here. She wants to be where the action is. First she went from her world, came to ours, and now she's decided, well, I don't want to be in this little backwater doohickey place. Or I don't want to be in this big city. I want to be in the backwater doohickey place off to the left there. Except it's to the right, but, not everybody has to follow the game in my orientation. You can be watching this upside down. That's fine. Let's go ahead and open up a little bit more of this. Give them a little bit more access to more plots. Once again, running out of belief extremely quickly as I work to terraform these cliffs. And I'm going to be out of belief basically right now. I think I have enough for one more. Nope. I can get a couple people to come out. Nope, can't even do that. Okay. Well, that sucks, because belief is something I need badly, and I'm not going to be able to get a lot more of it very quickly. So I can get some just by, taking down a couple of these trees. Every 10 trees will give me about 200 belief or so, and I can use that a little bit at a time. Just remember, belief is... I need a lot of it to do anything that I need to do. 20 is nothing. We're talking thousands. Over the course of this episode, I believe we've gotten rid of 16 or 17,000 beliefs so far. And that's just in, there we go. Like, we've gotten rid of thousands of beliefs, so 20 at a time does not exactly thrill me. Some of these. So I guess what we're going to be looking for, we're going to be on the lookout for, as usual, resource cards, things like that. But we really want to see that cliff sculpting Mark II. I have no idea how you're supposed to get it, but that's one of the big things we want right now. Let's use some of this belief we just got to open up some of this plateau. The big deal is, of course, getting as much, crap, used a little bit too much belief here, and I'm going to pay for it. Well, that's done. Okay, let's go search for more belief, because I really don't want to take down all the trees to get belief. That does not seem like a particularly smart idea. We can get belief from houses, and these houses, like, each one of the big ones gives us about 200 belief, even with a small bubble. So that's pretty useful. So I think we can use that. Now this area up here is looking promising to continue our expansion, because there's not a lot of up and down there. There's a pretty flat area, and we want flat areas. Ooh, Triton has a ton of belief for me. Thank you, Triton. On Manitou has some. Awesome. Okay, so now we can actually start working. Oh, that's wonderful. Those two settlements just made, they made the day just now. Okay. Let's get back to work, because now I have the belief. My followers believe in me. I must not fail them. So let's, we're going to start getting rid of as much of this big area right here as I can. But what we don't actually want this area up here. This is not what we want. We want... Oh, that just won't do. No. I don't want you building there. That's not where I asked you to go. That's not where I want you to... That's not what I want you to do. Don't you be coming up here for that either, because there is no spot there for you. In fact, there's nothing up here on this plateau for you. I don't even know why you're up here. You shouldn't even be up here. Go away. This is not for you. Okay. We need about 50 more followers in order to actually hit our goal of 1,300. I'm not sure how likely it is for us to... Yeah, it's taking too long. Well, actually, considering how close we are... Can I start doing it like this? Can I start dragging back? Well, I don't want drag that back. I want that to be out, but I want that to be dragged back. If I do it this way, I can move more stuff at once, which means we'll be able to move a little bit faster. Come on. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that to like a level... What are you doing? I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that up to a level 5 or anything, but I should be able to make something of it. Let's fill this area in right now. I don't know. It feels like sometimes feels like it's a little bit easier to fill in than it is to remove. Then there'll be times like there is right here where I'm clicking. You can actually see the mouse move, or the like little arrow, the cursor move as I click. There'll be times where I'm clicking and nothing happens, and I don't know why. The game just suddenly decides, nope, you've done too much lately, so you're not allowed to do anymore. See, like right here, nothing. Nothing's happening. Double clicking, no reaction. And then all of a sudden kicks in and goes, oh, you wanted to terraform. We understand now. Okay, so all that belief we just got, we're getting rid of it pretty darn quickly. I'm not sure this was the best use of it, but now that I've started, it's kind of like, well, I might as well continue. Now, the good news about it is that the village right here above me, the one I'm basically working on expanding, is basically in line and on the same level as this village to my left here. Now, the good news about that, the big reason why that's a big deal, is that if I can... Oh, no, they're one level apart. Okay, it's fine. No big deal. The big reason why that's a cool thing is that just it means that it's going to be easier to like expand and settle. But it looks like they are indeed exactly one level apart. So what I got to do is I've got to basically close this area off all the way up to this one house right here. And then start expanding this area. Okay, so we're going to make plenty of more houses here. That will hopefully get me close. Let's get some more houses being built. Here's some plots being built up. Kind of depends on where these houses go. There's sometimes in some of these areas they could be really good houses. In some of these areas they could be really bad houses. And I kind of want to beat the followers to making the bad houses. I want to give them a reason to go for the good houses. Come on. Come on. Fill in faster. Now remember, I don't have to birth followers. It's the other thing. Like, I'm saying I have to beat them. I mean, technically I don't. I don't have to birth followers. I can just say, you know, no, we're good here, and then just go and terraform. But that kind of feels like a waste of my time. You know, I kind of want to get the terraforming done at the same time as the followers are doing their work. Okay, so let's... Unfortunately, this cliff sculpting, you know, we're able to do it, but it doesn't move particularly quickly. It takes a while. I can only do so many, I can only do so many layers at once. Okay, that's about as much as I can do. So let's go ahead and pop some of these followers. And we have just made a ton more houses. We are very close. You can kind of see it from here. We are very close to hitting that 300-man goal. Or a 1,300-man goal. Did these guys finish their work down here? Yes, they did. So this God card is going to give me region expansion? Yeah, region expansion. Now, is there any region over here that I like? Well, it's not bad, that's for sure. We're actually doing, we're doing fairly nice here. That gave us a lot of room to grow. And it's going to give me a bunch more resources. We have some more coal. So the land expansion was very helpful, while simultaneously not being helpful at all. It's just, it's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that cliff card, the missing one. And I was hoping that that particular thing was it. We got some more clay, we got some more coal. We have the resources. Now we just need something to do with them. Oh, hey, look, just a free thing. Neat. Animal furs. Got it. So what I might do... Oh, no, I want to get rid of that. What I might do is have my... I do not want those. I want to get rid of the palm trees. And I think I see a treasure chest with an easy access right here. Yeah. So what I might do is start working out these sandy beach areas, because apparently my followers like living on sandy beaches. So we might start setting this up so that way we can get some followers down here. Especially now that we have a level 4 house available. And we can also work from there. I see another treasure chest right here that I'd love to gain access to if the game will allow me to. Excellent. Animal furs. Good. So, like, we have access to a lot of stuff. Now we just have to use it. So, I don't know. Maybe that land expansion will work a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, guys. Well. Whoa. Oh, we gotta beautify that section whenever I actually have the ability to do so, because that's really nasty looking. We don't want that. That's swampland. We don't like that. But okay, guys. Well, we're working, and so what I'm gonna do is another treasure chest, gold, fantastic. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn the game off from this point, and we're just gonna let it run, and hopefully the final couple of houses that we need to get done are going to get themselves done as quickly as possible. I'm not sure how likely that is, but, you know, I have hope that some of these houses will get completed, and that will work, you know, in my favor. So we're talking about this house. And then when I come back to the game, there will not only be a lot of faith for me to use in order to continue expanding these areas, getting more men going, things like that, but... you know, we will also have a lot of these bigger houses taken care of. It'll push us that much closer to our 1,300-man goal, which I was hoping that we would get done in this episode, but it just didn't seem to want to happen. It's like I'm even, you know, even as I'm trying to do my outro, I'm trying to get some of this done, and it just doesn't want to happen. But, yeah, I will see you guys next time. We will continue working on this. We will get as many more houses as we possibly can. And we're hopefully going to speed along to the Bronze Age. I'll see you guys next time.